Well, hey everybody, it's Rip One Outdoors. Hey, coming back to you for gonna go take a little ride here. We got a mission we gotta go on. We're going up by a Chaffalaya Seafood, and we're gonna get a pretzel for Susan. She wants a jalapeno pretzel. They got a little pretzel truck up there on the days that a Chaffalaya is not open. So here's what we're gonna be riding. We're gonna be riding the Freedare Eden. And I'll tell you, I was planning on taking the Sega, but I'll tell you about that when we get on the road. Yeah, Freedare Eden. Got the Rock Brothers bag. That's going to be the pretzel hauler. If it's too big to fit in the bag, we'll put it up front on the basket. We'll just go ahead and hit the road, y'all. All right, we're going to roll around the old sweet gum tree here, and we'll roll that intro. All right, yeah, we're back with you. It's gonna be about a 10-mile trip for us. Y'all know the routine and the route we're gonna take. We're gonna run down Ridge Road here. Yeah, I was gonna take the Freedare Sega because I needed to ride. Yeah, I got a bunch more that I need to ride, you know the truth about it. But the Sega didn't have a basket. And I'm not sure the thing's gonna fit in. I don't know how big these pretzels are. It may not fit in my little bag back there. Probably will though. So, but Susan said they put them in a box, and I said, well, maybe if I put it in a box, I'll put it up here in the front on the Eden. So anyway, we'll catch the Sega next time. So I hope everybody's healthy, happy, and well. It sure has been pretty weather. Y'all saw some of what we've been having on the trike video that I did for the MC 350 up in Silk Stocking. Wasn't that pretty? I tell you what, that was really, really pretty. Let's see, if I got a bell on this thing. Oh yeah, let's see where the horses is at. They back in the back. No horses today. Well, listen at that bell, huh? Ain't that pretty? We got a 70% battery, so that ought to be able to get us up yonder and back. 10-mile round trip. That Bafang motor, that thing is noisy, ain't it? Well, I imagine a lot of you probably wondering why we haven't been making more videos. Well, I did make one last week. County's been along here cutting the edges of the roads. That looks good what they've been doing. But yeah, I went out and made a video last week. What was I doing? Oh, I had to run a check up to the bank for deposit. And yeah, I thought it was gonna be one of my better videos. I rode the Freedare Sega, and I got up there about where the water pit is, where the Minna is at. And I decided I would stop because I've made some changes to the Sega. I put a new handlebar on it. I got a more swept back handlebar like this one's got on it. And it allows for me a more upright seated position. I kind of like that, and I wanted to show that to y'all. So I stopped up there, and I got to finagling around with the camera on this Tellison mount that I use that wraps around my neck. I have never had a problem with the Tellison mount, but I did this time. And apparently I got to messing around with the camera there, changing the angle and doing some things like that just to show y'all the Freedare Sega. And apparently I twisted it a little bit. So the video was good up until the point where I stopped at the dirt pit. where the minnows at. After that, it set cockeyed like that. Y'all know what cockeyed is. Cantered, cockeyed, callywumpus, or something like that. And it just screwed the video up. I mean, I could have put it out, but I ain't putting out nothing like that. I just let it go. Decided I'd make another one. Here's these old boys mowing. Certainly don't want to be run over by him. So yeah, I didn't have that move. So yeah, I didn't have that video for y'all to watch, and I apologize about that. But you know, that's the way it is. I can't blame it on GoPro this time. It was all about that mount, you know. Something got crooked, and it's so low up under my neck, up under my chin there, that I couldn't see it. Still ain't figured out what they doing with this surveying over here. So yeah, I got the same rig back on today. I got my GoPro 10 mounted on the Tellison, but before I took off, I went in there and looked at myself in the mirror and make sure it was going to be straight. So hopefully y'all are seeing a straight up and down video that's not callywumpus or something like that. I mean, if it's callywumpus, it's going to be because of me. It ain't going to be because of the camera, you know. It's kind of cloudy today, y'all. I tell you, we've been having some pretty weather, but the last couple of days has been really cloudy. But it hadn't been raining, and it looks like we're going to be able to get a good weekend without it raining. Even this coming weekend, I've got a bike review to do, so I think y'all will enjoy this bike that I got. Should be a lot of fun. But yeah, hopefully it'll give me some pretty weather, and I'll get up in there and get this bike review done. May try to go do it at Bay St. Louis or Silk Stocking, or maybe over here on Ridge Road. I don't know. It's gonna be the kind of bike that you can use it for all purposes. I think we're just gonna swing around and let's ride up in the airport, y'all. We got time. Yeah. Hopefully y'all can see the clouds it's really cloudy. I run out to the airport because I wanted to tell a story. And well, maybe it's not a story, it's just news about what we got going on. Joey we always game and play games, and we'll do simulator things. You know, we got racing games and racing simulators, and we do that with Grayson. But Joey got Microsoft Flight Simulator. Now, we used to have Microsoft Flight Simulator years ago, back when it first came out. Had a big old book with it about that thick, whole stack of floppy disks, 3.5-inch floppy disks. Y'all remember them days? And anyway, when you got up in the plane, of course we flew it with a keyboard, which was terrible. But when you got up in the plane and you look, all you're gonna see is just a green mass on the ground. Just a green mat, like somebody painted it. Maybe some darker splotches here and there. And Joey told me, he said, Richard, you really need to look at Microsoft's Flight Simulator, because he said, I got it, and he said, it is awesome. And I said, well, you know, I looked into it. He said, come up to the house and I'll give you a flight demo on it and tell me what you think about it. I said, well, I will, but before I got on the line and I got to looking at it, and I said, oh my goodness, I got to get this. And I don't mind telling y'all, I've been selling some bikes. I don't mind sharing this. I sold 12 TK1 trikes last month, in the month of March, and y'all, it's a blessing. I'm not bragging, it's just a blessing. So, and I take that money and I just invest it back in more happiness, you know, things that we like to do. And I took it, I bought we already had the Xbox, so I didn't have to buy it. I bought the program, which was about 70 bucks, 65 bucks, $64.99. And then I bought it for Grayson. I bought me a joystick and I bought Grayson a joystick. So got whatever I did for myself, I did for Grayson. And y'all, we just enjoying the fool out of that thing. But you see these buildings here? All these buildings are shown on the map. And when you take off, you can see my house over there. If my house is kind of in a little flight path there. You can see Walmart up here. When you're coming in from the north landing, there's Walmart and Walgreens and all of that. You can see all of that. They have got some excellent graphics and details on that thing. It just makes it a lot more fun. So that's what we've been doing here lately. On these rainy days and all, you know, instead of sitting around twiddling your thumbs, you know, just got the Microsoft Flight Simulator, and that thing is as I said, it's a barrel of fun. Went down to Mary's house, my sister, Saturday, and we had our Easter down there with her. Oh Lord, y'all, so much food. Me and Susan got of course, we always take something. Sometimes, you know, we'll get like a sandwich tray or something like that, but we just got that new pellet grill, and I told Susan, I said, let's do a smoked ham. So you buy one of these spiral sliced hams, Smithfield or Hormel or something like that. It's already smoked and spiral sliced. Well, you just put it on that pellet grill and smoke it for, I think she smoked it for about an hour and then cooked it for about an hour. And what you got there is a double smoked ham. Now, let me ask you a question. Can you over smoke something? I mean, no way. You can't over smoke something. I mean, the more smoke you add to it, the better it is. I tell you, that ham was delicious. But they got a Rouse's. I don't know if y'all ever have I think Rouse's is a local company to us here. It's kind of like your Food Line or some of them, or Winn-Dixie. But Rouse's here local, they have butchers that work in the store. It's not like Walmart. Walmart don't have butchers. But we went down to Rouse's and they had a pork loin. And the butcher had sliced a hole in the back of that pork loin and had stuffed it full of Italian sausage. That's my old buddy Phil right there. We used to fly RC airplanes together. Good man, good pilot. And then they wrapped the whole pork loin in bacon. Some of y'all probably saying, boy, that's a heart attack waiting for a place to happen. But we cook it on the pellet grill. Again, I don't know what her times and temperatures and all are, but she takes care of all that. But I know she smoked it for probably an hour or so, hour and a half, and then cooked it. I tell y'all something, it's a taste that's worth remembering. You want to just go back and say, we got to get another one of these. We bought us some of them armadillo eggs to put on the pellet grill. That's a stuffed chicken thigh. It's stuffed with it's got some jalapenos and stuff like that up in it. Yeah, we've been doing some really nice smoking and cooking on our pellet grills. We're not far from there, y'all. We're rolling up through the car dealerships here. The old Freedare Eden just kicking along like a one-legged duck. It's just getting me on down the road. I like the torque sensor, y'all. I know I've told y'all that. Dude, Did you not see me coming? That's a mustard color right there. I would say what I think it looks like, but it wouldn't be right to put it on the air. All right, yeah, there's the Chefalaya Seafood right up there ahead of us on the little service road here. Now, they fixing to open up a whole new riding opportunity for us, but you're probably looking at another year or so. But they're gonna go there to Walgreens, where we go down that little street right there, right where that flag's at. They're gonna go to Walgreens and they're gonna clear a hole through them woods, and they're gonna build a bridge across Bowley Creek, and they're gonna run a service road all the way down the side of the interstate there, up to North Picayune. And they got some kind of plans for it. Y'all, it is sprinkling rain. I'm telling you, this is crazy. They wasn't calling for no rain. But then again, I guess they don't have to call for the rain. It rains when it wants. There's the pretzel trailer right yonder. Oh, it looks like their business is picking up too. They must have turned Mossy out for lunch, huh?
Oh yeah. At this time every day.
I hear you.
Eric?
Ooh, that looks
Thank
good.
you. I hope you
I need
enjoy that.
to sample that.
Yes, sir.
Pretzel's like a meal, huh?
Yeah, I know, it's good. They're
I
good.
never had
Never
one.
had 'em?
No, my
Oh,
wife.
man,
My wife likes them. I might take a bite of hers.
I live in.
What can I get for you?
My wife wants a jalapeno pretzel.
Jalapeno.
Yeah.
It's going to be a little bit of a wait. He's got to make it for order, okay?
Okay.
About 10 minutes. Do you have
That'd be fine. I'll hang around.
Okay. Is that all for you?
Yes,
All
ma'am.
right, what's your name?
Richard.
Richard?
Uh-huh.
Is she the one that asked me if we can make them on Facebook? Because I told somebody.
She may have.
Yeah. All right,
may
it's
have.
$7.
Okay.
And you know what kind of dip she wants with that? We have ranch, we have nacho, we have cheddar, we have marinara.
Cheddar beef. Cheddar.
Okay.
She didn't tell me.
Cheddar's good with it.
Yeah. How much you say it was, ma'am? Seven.
Do you have a small spider on your back? You want to swap it off?
Yeah, go ahead. we don't like spiders. 6.
All right. Give us about 10 minutes.
Thank
sir.
you, ma'am.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all, we back with you. And ease on back towards the house. Got the pretzel. Got it in the sack. It wouldn't fit into my bag, I can tell you. I had to put it up front here here on my basket. Good thing I brought the Eden. I thought pretzel, I thought maybe about as big as your hand. No, this thing here is big as that basket up there. Well, y'all saw them on what little bit of videos I got there. Everybody asking me about the bike. I can't believe, it's hard to believe that there's still that many people that don't know anything about the e-bikes. Ain't that something? We fixing to shift it up in the second pedal assist too, so we can get on back, because if not, we're gonna run out of time. Anyway, my TK1 fat tire trike. Y'all remember me putting bikes out on the what I call the BERT program, the Bike Review Partnership Program. Well, I put the TK1 fat tire trike out, and my sister-in-law's got it, and she's just having a blast with it. She lives up north of Picayune, out in the woods, and I kind of look to get a few sales from that, because she's in one of these sewing, I guess you call it sewing clubs, where they sew, and she got a lot of people asking questions about it and everything. So may generate a little bit of sales there. Yeah, I didn't get rid of it. It's still there. If I need to go make a video with it, I run out there to her house and ride it. But it opened up a little bit more room there at the house, because man, we're getting so tight in that shed. What's that old saying? You can't cuss the cat without getting fur in your mouth. But y'all, I tell you what we're gonna do. This is getting kind of long, and I'll tell you something else. It looks like it's fixing to rain. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut this one off in case I need to take my GoPro off and put it in my bag. I got my Rock Brothers bag back there, so if it starts raining, it's waterproof. I can throw my GoPro back there. As we told you, we're riding the Freedare Eden. And hey, if you have any desire to purchase this bike or any of them other bikes that I have links for, I got all my links lined up there down in the description. There's coupon codes there. Yeah, I'll save you a little bit of money. Y'all don't pay too much. Use the coupon code. I know for a fact that there is people who bought, well, people emailed me and told me, said, well, I'll be ding dang, said I could have saved $200 on that TK1 trike if I would have used your coupon code. Well, y'all, I don't know what else to do. I mean, I try to advertise it the best I can. But yeah, I want to see people save some money, but don't always work out. Ron Porter, he's one of our viewers. He's one of the latest ones that bought the TK1 trike, and he said he messaged me last night and told me he just pulled the trigger on it. Thank you, Ron, for that. We're gonna get a little bit of commission from that at no extra expense to you, and hey, that's the way it works, and plus it supports our channel. So yeah, thank you, Ron Porter, and we hope you enjoy that thing, man. Hey, if you have a question for me or anything like that, the email is down in the lower left part of your screen right there. Yeah, as we stated, if you decide to purchase one of these bikes, hey, use that link that's down in the description, and that way my channel will get credit for it at no extra expense to you. And people will know who's buying the bikes and know who they buying them from and things like that, and it certainly helps our channel out. And last but certainly not least, if you found some kind of value in this old boy's video and you want to see some more like it, hit that subscribe, hit that like, and hit that bell notification. And until we see y'all out there on the trail somewhere, hey, y'all might see me going back and getting another one of them pretzels. Who knows? They also have some calzones there. Let that calzone be high dollar, huh? Hey, we hope y'all blessed.